If you don't have a cigarette, you don't include with me, I'll go with you.
Use that one, mate. Just
So I think the rest of the fuel is funny.
That's the first time into it, getting it out. Right. So, you just had a bit of music there from Pete, and now you've got a bit of comedy and impressions. So if you like edgy comedy, you'll enjoy this. So, there's the government are now going to do, a new fuel, aren't they, with herbs, and apparently they're going to be making fuel for the electric cars and all this stuff for out of sage, but they're going to make some fuel for the buses and the trains that run on time. So, and also, good news this week. Sage have finally split up, haven't they? The government scientific advisors for government emergencies or whatever it was. I thought for a long time Sage was something to do with Spice Girls, to be honest, like a male version. So,
Saga lads.
As it's a Saga. Saga lads, yeah. Well, I've got some Sage advice for them. Give them some onions and they can get stuffed, just like Paxo. So, right, on to some impressions. Obviously, Boris Johnson is one of these, he's a Prime Minister, isn't he? So, he talks about this, and he, he's a bit of a buffoon, and he's talking a bit like this and doesn't know what to say next, and he's there prevaricating with different words, words that like that, So it sounds like a train trying to start up, a steam train. There you go. And of course, does anybody here watch Family Guy? Because I always get asked to do Family Guy impressions. And yes, it's Family Guy. Right. So anybody from Family Guy you want to hear? Stewie, oh well, there you go. That he's very popular. He is. Right, so I'll wet the whistle first. So what we're going to do, Brian? We're going to have some Cool Whip. What do you mean, Cool Whip? Say cool. Cool. Say whip. Whip. Now say Cool Whip. Cool Whip. I give up. So what we're going to do now? Oh, here comes that harlot Lois.
Oh, Stewie, what are you doing? Playing with your teddy bear Rupert? Oh,
here comes the fat man now. Peter Griffin.
Yeah, Peter Griffin. Oh, Peter, what are you doing? Chris is just outside talking to Herbert. Oh, Chris. Oh, get your sweet ass over here. Mom, Dad, Mr. Herbert's being a pervert again. He's worse than that evil monkey in the closet.
So that's a few of the characters from Family Guy. I also do a few characters from Star Wars. The four characters that I do are old Obi-Wan Kenobi, that's the Alec Guinness one, Yoda, and also, out of the bad guys, I do Darth Vader and Emperor Palpatine. So here we go. These are the other droids you're looking for. No. You will find them in the scrap heap. And also, you got Yoda. Yoda?
You do I do. Here, a glass of. So, you don't get this on an older run, do you? No. I mean, can you imagine it going to planet Hoth? You're going, I'm going off to Hoth.
So that's Yoda. And then there's the classic one, Darth Vader.
For Christmas, Luke Skywalker is having a PlayStation 5 and an Action Man with retractable hands. I know this, for I have felt his presence.
So, and then you got Emperor Palpatine, which is, rise, Lord Vader, and have a drink on me. So, obviously, that's Emperor Palpatine in a pub, isn't it? On the Death Star. So, there's also, just looking now, do you remember Scooby-Doo? I mean, recently, they've got Scooby-Doo pronouncing Shaggy as Shaggy now instead of Raggy, which was the original way. Well, I do the original voice, so it's like, oh, Shaggy, what you gonna do now? I'm so scared of the ghost.
Yeah, right, Raggy, yeah. Let me at him, Uncle Scooby, let me at him.
By the way, that's Scrappy-Doo, by the way, for those who are unfamiliar. And also, there's the Looney Tunes cartoons that I do impressions of as well. I do
Speedy Gonzales, they tried to cancel me, there's the cancel culture, because I'm Mexican. What they got against a Mexican mace? It's ridiculous. But I'm the fastest mouse in all Mexico. Yeah.
So we've got that, and then you got Yosemite Sam. Do you remember the droopy moustache cowboy?
Oh, you darn varmint! I'll get you, Speedy Gonzales. Just wait till I get my hands on you.
So there you go. That's there. And also, going back about the films now, there's the Marlon Brando as the Godfather. I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse. That's why I want to send him to be the next president of the EU. So that's that one, and of course there's Robert De Niro. Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? So that was him as Travis Bickle in Taxi Driver. And I'm just trying to think who else got. Oh yeah. Now, if anybody remembers, does anybody remember the 1990s version of the Batman animated series, where Mark Hamill did the voice of the Joker? Yeah?
Yes.
Well, it goes like this.
Hello, kiddies. Welcome to the Joker Hour. Yes, and I've got my assistant, Harley Quinn. Gee, Mr. J, that is so funny.
So there you go, and you got that, and there's plenty more that I do. I've got to over 100 impressions. I mean, I've actually met the guy who played Boise in Only Fools and Horses, the late John Tallis, who died sadly last year. But I've met him twice before, and I did the impression of Boise for him, and he absolutely loved it, saying it's the best Boise impression he's ever heard.
So that's me as
So-
well.
Yeah, well, I told you last week because you were here last week. So here we go.
Marley, you daft tart.
So that's how he was with that, and he loved that. And funny enough, second time, the actress who played his wife Marlene was there, Sue Holderness, and she loved it as well. And I remember meeting Fenella Fielding from Carry On Screaming, and she enjoyed the fact that I did an impression of Kenneth Williams, who she worked with. Oh, no, mate. Well, mate. Well, I wonder what we're going to do here. Oh, no. We're going to have a bit of trouble. What do you think, Frankie Howard? Listen, like Francis. No. Ooh. Look over there. She's tittering. Get your titters out, love. You know. Mrs. And I think I've got your signal to finish the act here, so I shall, until next week, I shall leave you now with the, I always finish with Arnold Schwarzenegger. So, next week, I'll be back.
Ladies and gentlemen,